place went to Mark Weldon for his 2
Yay,
month special.
Mark.
Bonika baby Shears.
There you go.
I'm new to the jam. I've been sharpening. I was initially trained about 5 years ago, but really have been doing this full time for a year. I'm going to share a marketing idea. You guys probably already heard some form or fashion of this. I'm very much into social media. How many here have an actual website and or Facebook page for your business? Oh. Wow. Guys, I think you're missing a big opportunity. Just my opinion, my 2 cents. What I've been doing for the last month and a half, basically it's a 2-month special. I did a postcard. I'm doing a giveaway after Labor Day. So historically, from what I understood, July, summer months are usually slower in the business. So I wanted to encourage and really get another stream of revenue coming in that I may not normally get. So what I did is made a postcard, 2-sided. You can do this at Vistaprint. You can get 500 of them for less than $100. I'm giving away a couple shear sets. Retail, of course, you make it sound good. $1,000 worth of shears. For us, costs us a couple $100 to get them. So you are spending a little money, but I will tell you, I'm busy. So maybe some of you guys that have been doing this for a while, you may not need to, but for me, I'm still growing my territory. I'm in Houston, by the way. So I go, if it's within about an hour, I go. So I have pockets of clients that I have, and I'm also getting referrals. So next thing I know, I'm now getting a call to drive way across town. I don't do it that same day, but it now generates another pocket for me to go hit. So what I'll do is I actually took 150 of these. I sent them to clients that I've never been to. Sight unseen, never been in a salon. I actually have used Reference USA, by the way. And in my area, I know the big salon parks. I know some areas that have a lot of stylists in one location. So what I'll do is I mailed them. I got a couple phone calls out of 150 that went to people I never saw. I also sent 150 to my existing book of business. Generated a couple calls. Hey, I'm so glad I saw that. We need you. I hadn't seen you in a couple months. I also carry these with me cold calling. Whether you're walking in cold off the street or there's a new stylist in the salon that you may have been to 6 months prior, this has generated a ton of business for me. I actually give away a raffle ticket for the drawing. I make them actually put their name and phone number on the back. You can go to Office Max or one of those, get those big rolls of the double tickets. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's a little small, but that's the actual ticket I use for the drawing. And I'm telling you, it's generating a ton of business. On top of that, I run a 30 to 50% off sale for shears. So for those that actually sell shears, it's another good way to start generating some revenue. So you take a couple dollars off, but I'm moving a lot of volume right now. So I've had record weeks, probably 3 out of the last 5 weeks. My numbers have just gotten better and better. So it's worked for me. One last thing. It's on my business card. In hindsight, I would have put it on this. My next batch, I'm going to put it on this. The little scan code, you see them all over the place now. I really recommend, guys, if you don't have a Facebook page, especially some that may not be as tech savvy, get your sons, daughters, grandkids, whoever you need to get you a page for your business. Because I'm, especially cold calling in salons, I have reviews on my page. I have a website. I can put whatever the heck I want on my website. I can put 100 reviews and say I'm great, but they don't know if that's me or an actual stylist. Here it's actual people on the social media that go onto my page and leave reviews. Mark did a great job, blah, 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 blah. So that way, especially when you're cold calling, they know they can trust you, or at least have a better indication, okay, this guy, he does a good job, knows what he's doing. So it's really helped me out a lot. I know I kind of threw a lot at you, but.
Are you doing anything to motivate people to go to your Facebook page?
I tell them go right there on site, because everybody nowadays has their tablet or phone in their hand. Jay, I know you guys already kind of saw a little blip on my hair. Technology is here. If you're not involved in it, you're missing out. You're missing out on a ton of business, potential business, and it's easy. It's an easy way to market yourself without putting any money out there. Now, granted, I do for the giveaway. I'm putting up a little money. It does cost a little money to make these, but I got the money back in a day. So, if you look at the big picture, you can look at your own territories, your slow months. 2-3 times a year, you hit your lulls. do something like this, or come up with some other idea. But it's a way to keep, you know, your face out there, your name. And I mean, I'm ecstatic. I'm booming right now. I mean, I'm booked for the next few weeks. So.
That might fit around his neck.
This is Jay's design shear. This is the tribal shear, which Josh will be talking about the unusual screw on here. And there's the third.
Goes to Steve Pailet.
Steve. Always a fun.
You haven't won yet.
Okay. When you get through sharpening a pair of shears, now the real high end, and you've taken the burr off and you've run it back over, one of the things that I found was an idea that Bonnie gave me years ago using a nail file. And I said, I don't want to carry a nail file, but I do happen to have lots of these round pads. They fit on my machine.
Now, are you picking up a brand new shear out
I'm
of our
not,
box?
I'm just gonna.
Okay.
On the back of the pad is Velcro, and it's very soft. Roll the pad up and just run down on the edge. So what you've done is you've pulled the burr off from the inside. Now you pulled the burr off from the outside and you've worked it both ways. You wouldn't believe how many places I've actually gone to, they were complaining because the last guy, they sharpened them, but they didn't really work well. They hadn't pulled that outside burr off. So consequently, they were not getting a good sharp edge, even though they may have had one. They just hadn't finished the job. So, you've got plenty of sanding pads. On the back is hook and loop. Use it. It's cheap. It's paid for.
In first place, everybody's favorite, Joe. For your reference USA.
Congratulations,
Joe
Joe.
got 20 votes. So
That is the biggest.
that's the biggest one. Usually it's really tight, and it was really.
Joe Rahuba's my name. Joe. Right now I live in Murray, Kentucky. I'm soon moving to
Palm Bay.
Palm Bay, Florida. Yes.
Oh, you got the internet here?
Yes. Are you on the internet?
Should be.
First of all, I'm going to show you a couple. I got two things to show you. All right. I don't know who's new, who's been in it for a while. But one of the programs that may be very useful for you is Office. You know Microsoft Office, right? It's got Excel, it's got presentations, it's got it's got Word. Well, it's costly. You can get the same thing for free on the internet. Go to openoffice.org.
Openoffice.org.
Yes. All right, Apache OpenOffice. You just download it. You got the same thing for free. You can save everything as Excel. You can save it as a document that Word will read, so that anybody that's got the other program can use it. That's just a side note. What I really want to show you is, like Bonnie says, you go on vacation. Make every vacation a business trip. Well, where are you going to go to sharpen? If you go to your local libraries, do a little research, find out which local library. Most libraries have what you call databases. There's a database out there called Reference USA. All right, find a library in your area that's got Reference USA. In my particular library, I get a free membership. It's got access to Reference USA. You go to mclib.net, please.
mclib.net.
This is my library's
Gratiot
website.
County Public Library.
Gratiot County Public Library.
Right.
Okay, on here, under Research and Learning,
Okay.
there's databases. Click these databases.
Articles
and
database.
databases, yes. All right. Now, scroll down. Underneath articles and databases, there is Reference USA, right there.
Reference USA.
All right, Reference USA is a really neat site. It's your library card number is all it is. When you get your library card that's got this, you'll be fine. All right. Now what they've got in here is they've got U.S. businesses. They got white pages in here, but we're interested in businesses. All right, click the businesses, yes. Okay, there's 2 tabs there, quick search and a custom search. Go to the custom search.
Okay.
Click it.
I'm clicking. There it
Takes a
is.
little while. Okay, on there, on the left-hand side, it says business type.
Yep.
Click that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a search by major industry group. Click that. Okay, look at that. Brought up a list. What kind of services? Beauty industry. It's a service, right?
Service.
Click the plus. All right. Is it a personal service? Yes. Click the plus. Okay. Somewhere down there, scroll down. Oh, beauty shops. Beauty
How
shops.
about
Right.
that?
Click that plus. Okay. Let's come down here. Children's hair salon. Let's click. Let's put a check mark in children's hair salon.
Okay.
Let's put a mark in beauty schools in case we want to drop into beauty schools. Let's put a mark at beauty salon in case we want to drop there. Let's put a mark somebody's cutting hair and wigs in that.
Okay.
They got scissors, right?
You want barber shops too?
Let's just do this for now.
Look at
Where it
that.
says view results, view results. We've got 859 shops to go to.
859.
All right, 859. Now what you can do is you might as well.
Well, not
Okay, just
I can turn it on. It may work now.
what you
Yeah,
can
that's
do,
working. There you go.
what you can do with these is check the box at the top.
Which one?
This one
Oh, right there, company name?
And come over here to download.
Download.
Now you've got that program called Office. It's got a spreadsheet program. So what we're going to do is we're going to download in Excel format.
Okay.
Okay, now scroll down and download records.
Okay, do you want summary, detailed, or custom?
Summary.
Okay.
Download records.
How's
Okay,
this
say
information
open.
gathered? How is the database created? Phone numbers?
It's got all kinds of
Huh?
stuff.
Okay.
Okay, say yes.
Say yes.
All right,
Look here.
look at this. All right.
Oh, you know the credit score.
Well, we've got
That might be important to know.
we've got the name of the shop. We've got the owner's first name, the owner of the shop. We got their last name. We've also got the address of the shop. Okay, we've got the city. Of course, in this case, we knew the city. Let's say we're going for a large radius. Maybe different towns, different zip codes.
Well,
We
you've
could do
actually
some
got
sorting
different
out.
towns.
Yes.
You've got Old Lavedo, Delta.
Okay.
So you can sort by city.
We can do a sort by city. There's a credit score. I don't generally use credit score because I hide the columns I don't want. I hide them. All right.
Okay.
And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make a usable list that I can just go down and make phone calls and say, hey, I'm in the area. Would
Oh, you
you
want
by any
to buy
chance need any sharpening while I'm here? And you can get people that want it. And what you can do, once you've got the first 25, you go back to the sheet, you uncheck what you did, you go to the next sheet of 25, and you add it on to this sheet. You just keep adding them on. You get all 859.
So it only lets
And
you
now-
download 25 at a time.
25 at a time is what
Okay.
lets you download.
Okay.
But it's for free. Yeah. What you can do now is you can go ahead and put that 859 shops together as one list in one file. And you can go ahead to your printer, print both sides. Now you've got a nice clean copy. You can go down and put a check mark for each one you've called. Each one that wants your services for the next day, you put a little circle around it. How many people might there be? How many pair of scissors? Okay, get your day done. You've only gotten maybe a quarter way into the list, and you've already got like 20 sets of scissors. Tomorrow's fun. Keep calling, maybe set up the next